Namaste, everybody. Welcome back to the Holistic Mermaid. My name's Hannah Chef, and I'm really inspired to come on and share a few messages with all of you guys. So it's Friday night right now, almost like 10 o'clock at night. I have a really big workshop all day tomorrow, so I'm just kind of doing my self-care rituals and honoring myself. I have the apartment to myself, which is awesome. And I was just doing my skincare routine, and all of this stuff is coming up. I'm like, ain't that sexy? And I really want to share the real and rawness and the authentic journey of freaking acne. My skin has actually been really good lately, and this past week I had a few situations that triggered a lot of anger for me. Freaking rage and anger. And I have been able to kind of take myself out as the observer. And I would say, if 2 days have passed from when it was super present, and what is on the other side of this rage and anger on a spiritual path is really awesome, actually. Sometimes I will stop and breathe for a little bit just to reconnect myself and kind of ground back into what really wants to come through. Because when I start to think a little, my ego will get in the way, and it's not my most pure, authentic self. So I'm frustrated right now. I'm experiencing frustration, let's say. And this right here, all of this side's a little better. That's all my fucking rage, people. All of it. And sometimes the rage feels so heavy. And I want to talk about how to move through rage and anger in a healthy way, and how it is a part of the process. It is a part of a spiritual path. And why is it that we get angry? I feel a lot of people have this notion that spiritual people are always, in this blissful state and wearing, flower headbands. I just saw this and I'm like, I'm gonna put that on for my video. Unicorns and mermaids and rainbows and sparkles and glitter. While that is awesome and I love all of that, there is also another side of spirituality where it's work. It's actual work that you commit to, and it's not always fun. It's simple, but not easy work. So I had an experience a few nights ago where I was in a situation with someone I care very deeply about, and both of our shit came right up to the surface. And sparing the details, long story short, it again brought up my anger and my rage very intensely. And I got in my car and I literally had to just put on a really loud song and freaking scream my head off and chant and cry and just hold myself and tell my little girl that she's gonna be okay. And I really went into the pain and I felt it, and I allowed myself to just go into all of it. And while it's so uncomfortable and icky and just raw, it doesn't feel good in the moment, but somehow allowing myself to go into that pain helps the energy move through my body. I feel and I see a lot of people suppress their emotions, and they think that it's not okay to feel them. And for so long, I actually feared anger. And when I would see other people get angry, it would scare me. It's because they didn't know how to express it in a healthy way. And that's huge, 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 especially when you are learning to take responsibility of what's happening in your life and not be the victim of the world. And that's what a lot of people do with their anger, is they lash it out onto other people and they don't understand that it's actually theirs, because you're also seeing yourself in the other person, and that's why you get angry. It's all a mirror effect and all a reflection. As I start to trust myself more and I start to listen to my guidance and my higher self, and I come on here and I do these videos, I'm allowing myself to just be me. And that's really what I invite anyone here hearing this message, is to be your most authentic self in every given moment. And when you can be that, the anger is going to dissipate, the resentment, the rage, the grouchiness, it will start to dissolve, because you are living in your highest alignment and you won't have to feel the anger as much. And I love how this is coming through, because it's a message for myself as well. Whatever it is that you are going through, working through, whether it's acne, other physical ailments, working with your emotions, moving through rage and anger, I'm here to tell you that you are so not alone. There's so much happening on the planet right now. I'm not super knowledgeable about the moon and things in retrograde, but I know that there's a lot of heavy energy coming onto the planet. So no matter what you're experiencing, just know that you don't always have to know why. If you allow yourself to move through it and feel the energy, whether you need to dance, sing, chant, do yoga, go out get a coffee with a girlfriend, do something to, again, create that momentum and that movement, because or else the energy is just going to stay stuck and stagnant in your body. I think I'm going to go and take care of myself and honor myself. Thank you guys for tuning in, for being here. Sending you all love, light, and blessings. Namaste.